All right, it's already recording. My crowd here, my audience. So imagine you're at a retirement party. Ladies and gentlemen, and fellow meatheads, tonight I am handed this opportunity to be able to present this retirement address to you all. Tonight we are here for the man, the myth, the legend, Tom Gonzalez, aka Gonzo, aka Moon, or the Great Moonzini. Where did this term Moon come from? Well, look at him. He's a bigger spitting image of the serial killer Albert Fish, which explains his temper of going around giving people a Jethro and slapping them upside their head. Or just pretty much calling everybody meatheads. He's even got my daughter going around saying she's daddy's little meathead. Tom was born in the heart of Illinois, probably around sometime in the 1900s. As a young man, Tom decided to join the U.S. Navy as a diesel mechanic. But when he enlisted and got his orders, he was ordered to be placed as a boiler tech instead. Nothing to do with what he wanted to do. But after time served, he swore he would never work on a boiler again. Unable to find a job, he went ahead and joined the Union. And there he became a boiler laundry tech at a local hospital. It's not what he planned on to do with his life. It was a few years after that he decided to jump over to the hotel business. It was 1974 where he helped open up the Hyatt Regency Chicago West Tower and never looked back since. After spending a half a century as an engineer, he found his footing and not only become a valuable member of our team, but started to take over areas that weren't even on his job description, such as taking shop towels home, washing them at 4 a.m. on his days off. When he was done with that, he would spend his weekends with his baby, not his wife, but his dog. The two would go to the flea market looking for tools, equipment, and that could be used for the job. He had stockpiles in case if you would lose something, he would always have that on hand for you, at cost of what he paid for. He would scrap cans, batteries, and loose metal that he would find around the shop, so this way he can go grocery shopping on his time off. So this way he can cook for us and make meals for us at least once a week. And I tell you what, he makes one killer chorizo and beef taco. He likes feeding us cookies, cupcakes, and bringing in chocolate milk. And he even told an apprentice one day that if he's got diabetes, so is everyone else. Jokingly, I hope. Tom likes to get his stencils out, spray paint everything, mark everything like a dog, his territory, right in 12 to 8 crew. Don't touch me, head. Tom is a man of limited words, but one sound. You can always ask him something, his answer will always be, Tom, how's Ann doing? His wife, How's your day? What are you doing after retirement? What are we doing today? But all jokes aside, Gonzo's work ethic was second to none. Always serious about his job. Always getting it done, no matter what it takes. As soon as the bandana came on like Rambo, you know it was time to get down. We can always rely on Tom. Just like his misused quotes from a commercial. If mom washes the dishes, what does the dishwasher do? Tom is that Cascade pod, where he does it all. He comes to a rescue as a true team player in a true sense of the word. Speaking of rescuing, just the other day we had a safety blow on a domestic hot water tank. Water was flooded everywhere from a clogged drain that some meathead apprentices decided to scrape the floor and put all the paint chips into that drain. But standing there was me, a carpenter, and a couple other veteran engineers that have been there for probably about 30 years, standing and watching all this hot water go all over the place, and safety popping, had no idea what to do. Tom took the elevators, probably stopped for a snack, but by the time he finally got there, he nonchalant just closed two valves to relieve the pressure and just basically saved the day. But what Tom did finally after that was he sat there and took the time to show us what happened or what made it pop and how to fix it properly. That you don't find in textbooks. That kind of teaching you find only on the hands-on and teachers like him. With that being said, Tom is loved by all. He will truly be missed. By me, and I think I can speak for everyone on everyone of us on Midnight Crew who had the joy of working alongside of him all these years. You will not easily be forgotten or replaced. Well, I'm replacing you as a supervisor, but you will never be forgotten. You can come back anytime, especially when it's an emergency, or just cook up some Whitey's and chocolate milk. Well, that's enough for me. I'll let Tom do the rest of the talking on this night. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome tonight, Senior Meathead Tom Gonzalez.